Welcome back to Apex Alchemy. Today we're going to talk about the Rough Ryder Apta series. We have 4 of the 6 that are available.
Right.
And that's kind of cool, man. So all these knives come with a nice pouch and the tools to take them apart.
And a couple of extra screws.
Yeah, and extra body screws and all that stuff. So there's 4 blade shapes out of the 6. So you got a couple that have the cleaver style, and you also have a couple that have this, what I would call a spade blade.
Mm-hmm.
This one's in titanium. Really cool series because, as we found out from Big Red when we were researching this knife, you can swap these blades out with these handles. It's very like
customizable slip joints.
Yeah, customizable slip joints. Really cool. And we got tools back here. Do we got a T6? One sec. So yeah, it'd be a T8 on the pivot screws and T6 on the body screws. There's only 2 body screws on each one, and yeah, you just take the blade out, and swap them around however you want to. So you got a Warncliffe blade, and this is like a denim micarta. Love it. Feels really good. I think the aluminum, get this drop point, and this is the cheapest one. It was about 17 bucks. Am I zoomed in? Or I felt like I was zoomed in. I don't know. Okay, so it's like $17. I want to say the most expensive one here is the titanium, about 40. So it's just interesting that you can have this like interchangeable little system with the Rough Ryder knives. I think they're still, as far as we can find, as far as we can find, is VG10. So, is this brass or the copper one?
It's the color of the copper, but it's got a pattern like the brass, and I'm not sure which it actually is.
Okay, well, that's cool. Let's go over some specs. So you got a 2.5, maybe about a 2.6 inches on the blade length. Yeah, it's going to be all of them. So not quite 2 3/4 inch blade length. Well, that one's 2 3/4, and so is that one. Okay, all right. So you got like 2.6 on these 2 and 2 3/4 on these 2. Overall length,
About
6.5. They feel really good in hand, man. Like they're good size for utility. And they got a solid.
I love the sound of that one.
Listen to this.
It just has the echoey acoustics.
Yeah, this one sounds really good too. This aluminum one. It's a titanium. It's a little softer. Micarta.
A lot softer.
A lot softer, yeah. But that copper one really, yeah.
It sings.
I think my favorite one is probably the aluminum one, to be honest. Like, not just in terms of acoustics. I like the acoustics of the copper the best for sure, but and like of course I guess the durability of the titanium. We've seen that some people have problem with their black paint sticking on the aluminum, but I like the looks of the aluminum best. It's just but I do like I'm kind of red and black kind of guy. Favorite blade is the spade blade or the reverse tanto, like whatever you want to call it. With it being attached to a slip joint, I'll call it a spade blade for sure. I bet they're sharp too. Let's find us a paper. So we got this with janky piece of paper to cut with. Very sharp. All these belong to Rusty Knife Lover too. I don't know if I've mentioned that or not.
You have not.
What a dick. Okay, I think that might be his favorite too. And the cleaver. Oh yeah, that thing's That was the shortest one. Rusty Cleaver called, said it needs a little bit more attention. But I'm extremely into this series.
Yeah.
Like, we don't own one. I don't guess we don't own a Rough Rider at all. But this series may change that. I like the modular type of approach here.
And I can pull it. So it's nowhere near a 10.
No. I'm not an expert at this stuff, but based off what I've handled,
4 or 5.
yeah, something like that. It's solid, but it's not. You can definitely tell where your stops are.
I'm not breaking my nails off trying to open it.
No, man, you can just barely pinch it and open it up just fine. I like them. I like the series, and then if this one's the cheapest at Chorney at about 17, and this one's the most expensive at 40, you go like Chorney 40. That's $60. I think it's 25.
25-ish.
And you can have all 6 of them for what?
What, about $120?
120, 150, somewhere in between there. We're just doing quick math here. We haven't done any calculations, but like it's interesting, and they are Chinese made.
About 110.
110. So you got
40, 20, 60, and another 50, 110.
Yeah, but we got 6 of them in the series.
Oh, that's
like
right.
If you wanted all 6 of them,
Okay.
And I'd probably take the rusty approach here. Like I'd be like, I want one of each blade, and that gets me enough variety, of handles. And
The one of them that's missing is a straight copper with no
pattern.
Yeah, it looks like the titanium, but in copper.
And the other one that's missing is brass, and it's shinier than this. It doesn't have the patina.
Yes, the yellow brassy color.
It's also in Cleaver, right?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, man.
And the copper one is also in the same blade as the titanium.
That is his most used one. I can see where he's cut stuff. Hey, good taste there, man. Good taste. But yeah, I don't know how immediate it'll be, but like I'm definitely wanting to pick up some of these series. I think it'd be cool. I don't want to take Rusty's knives apart and play around with that because, well, strip a screw or something like that. I'd rather do that on my own knife. But it would be really cool to have these around just to be able to have that
versatility,
tinker ability, and the versatility. I definitely like this modular system and the slip joints. I'm not really sure if we should throw this on a modern. They don't lock. They don't lock. I don't know if it's traditional, but definitely.
I'll just do a slip joint.
Yeah, there's definitely slip joints. So I suppose we'll leave it at that, but not give it too much thought. But these things are extremely comfortable in hand.
I think that's probably my favorite one there.
Yeah, it's very nice. Okay, any questions? You got anything to add to the Apta series?
It's a really, really interesting series here.
It is. I'm gonna flip them all over just so you can see the other side because we should have done that for you, but they're pretty much uniform. They pretty much all look the same on the other side.
I think the most exciting part of this one is of these, like I can hear the sounds of them, and I can open and close them easy. I don't feel like I'm going to break something on my extremities trying to do so. Should
we weigh them? Like this is the heaviest one, and this is the lightest, I think. Yeah, this was a little lighter than the titanium. So let's throw them on the scale real quick. First, we'll go with the copper. It's definitely the heaviest. 5.2 ounces for the heaviest. The lightest, 2.3 ounces. Titanium, 3.0 ounces. And the Denimicarta, or I think that's Denimicarta, 3.1 ounces. So it's pretty much the
same as the titanium.
Yeah, pretty much the same as the titanium. And I believe as long as we got the same blade stock on all of them. 0.1085. Okay, make sure that was leveled out. They look thicker than 0.10.
0.10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just going to be interchangeable.
Yep.
That's really cool. Okay. Any questions? Any comments? I think you can pick these up at Smoking Mountain Knife Works. I think they have every one of them. And if you do happen to choose to do that, we do have a affiliate link that may or may not save you any money. I'm not sure how that works. I've not used that affiliate link, and I don't know anybody who actually has. So,
right.
But there's an affiliate link somewhere on our channel if you want to click on that
description.
and go shop and let us know how it works. We've had it for a while, but we don't push it because we don't know how it works. So you guys have a good one, and we will catch you on the flip side.